attractiveness on a scale of 1 to 10, pushing the very limits, echoing throughout the land. Those who think of him think, wow, that's the man. Hello and welcome back to LP's LP of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Last episode, we started off on our clothing quest where we acquire every last piece of clothing. We have, about 12.5 of them left, and today we are going to get 2 more very easily by purchasing them. We need the snow quill tunic and the snow quill trousers. Off screen, I cooked and sold some meat so that we could barely friggin' afford these. Now, not only are we poor, but we don't have any food. Isn't it a great time to be alive? Well, I guess we won't be alive too much longer, given the fact that, we don't have food to heal. Anyways, now we're gonna move down the line on our clothing list. It's time for us to go east to our next location. And this piece of clothing is found near Dueling Peaks. Now, I do have information, right? I'm following, I guess, kind of a guide. It's a guide of my own creation, so goodness knows it's probably not necessarily up to standard to be called a guide for most people. But what I do have here is a list of areas and what to look for at them. If you watched yesterday's episode, you kind of know what that means, but I figured I'd clarify once more. So I have the Dueling Peaks area. We're looking for a cave, okay? And this is part 1 of a 2-part clothing, what do you want to call, get up. We have 1 piece of it. There's a few outfits that we have 1 of 3 pieces. And today, hopefully, we'll accomplish at least this one. Are we going we are going the right way. Oh, Dueling Peaks is further than I thought. Oh my. Well, I got a little bit too low, and great! Not only are we falling from the sky, but moisture is as well. Perfect. And we do have the Sheikah sensor on so that we can hear the chest, right? All clothing comes in chests because it's precious. I mean, it's precious to me, and well, hopefully one of these clothings that we get today, I guess we'll see how many we end up doing, but hopefully one of them is the Tingle outfit. I had forgotten about it until I was perusing my inventory looking for clothings that I didn't have. All I have is a Tingle hood. And I'm fairly certain that there's a full Tingle outfit, all right? I played this game largely avoiding spoilers, so I don't know for a fact, but I have seen some thumbnails of people wearing the full gosh darn Tingle outfit. And hey, you're naked. You're not wearing anything at all. That's illegal. Give me your seed. Thank you. Now, cavern. I don't actually know, and this is probably something that I might end up having to look into. I don't know how far up or how far down it is. We were here at the Dueling Peaks not too terribly long ago. In fact, we were on this ridge specifically, I do believe, when we were fighting with the Yi clan members who were pretending to be Princess Zelda. I don't remember seeing a cave, but, you know what I also don't remember? Looking for one. So that would probably be something that would behoove me for now. What I have here on my notes too is it is decidedly inside the valley of the Dueling Peaks, so I think that we are getting a little bit too far astray by going this way. Let's double check the map. Are we... I mean, we are here. We are here. Okay, so let's float on down a little bit further, or maybe let's just hop over to this side. Why is there a path here? A path could indicate some amount of caviness. Caves are inherently next to paths because people take the path, they walk on the ground, they wear down the foliage to get to it. No, there's nothing here. Well, it's a very nice ledge. All right, you may not have the cave that I crave, but I think that you're fine. There's another ledge. There's another ledge just slightly below this one on the opposite side. Ah, wrong button. Wrong button, man. Here we go. Let's peruse this one. And what's more, the rain has relented. Isn't it fantastic? And this is a fantastic scene. You know, one thing that I don't know that I have praised this game for enough, and I've praised it a lot, all right? Goodness gracious, with over 225 episodes, I've praised it a number of times. Ooh, that looks like a cave to me. It's beautiful. It really is. We'll enter you momentarily. Oh, look at that! That's got clothing. Oh, and a like. How disturbing. But I wanted to go over here and look at the sunset. It feels like a sunrise, but this is a sunset. And goodness gracious, let's put on some clothing here because we deserve to. This is beautiful. Is it not? I mean, goodness gracious. It's fine to have problems with this game. Frankly, I have a couple problems with it too, but the benefits or the pros far outweigh the cons. And I am, eternally glad to be playing it. Perhaps this is just high on my mind right now because I recently scripted and recorded like a review style video for this. So keep an eye out for that. I'm going to start uploading on Sundays. Short little reviews, retrospectives. I'm calling them the Sunday Special, all right? And if you've been around on the channel for... Oh, goodness me. That like spat is stone way far away. It flew out of the cavern. If you've been around the channel for the last, year, you know that I have done a couple of videos like that before, right? I did one for Golden Sun, kind of. I did one for Pikmin, kind of. I did one for Mother and Banjo-Tooie, Banjo-Kazooie, kind of more than anything. But you get what I'm saying. I made these little videos, and they're like 5 to 10 minutes long. And they do pretty well on the channel. And hey, selfishly, this might come as a shock to you. I want the channel to do well. I'll always be a Let's Player. Let's Playing is what I do, what I have the most fun, and what I would do, like, if I won the lottery, I would just do Let's Plays, because I like Nintendo games, and I can't shut up. But, the channel does need some sort of, influx of viewership, you know what I'm saying? Just to continue to build it out, and, hopefully eventually make it a full-time thing, you know what I'm saying? So, long-winded way of saying, the first one of those videos of the new style will come out on a Sunday in early 2024, and it'll be about Tears of the Kingdom. So, hey, here we are. And where are we specifically? Ooh. Oh, is this a puzzle? Ah, yes. There's not a whole lot of these. What if we put this here? We've got 4 rocks. We've got 4 rocks. I don't got any coal rocks, otherwise I could be sitting them here. I don't actually know what am I doing something correctly? Here, we gotta push these down. We definitely don't have enough to push all of them down. Oh, that one was pushing one down over there as well. Huzzah! We have pushed 4. Maybe we need to stand on the top one? Yeah! No. What may be easier too is ultra handing, because then we can just So I have 2 ideas. Hopefully one of them is correct. One idea is that we need more rocks. We need to push down every single button at one point in time. Idea number 2, maybe we need to push down a specific grouping that may or may not even be 4, right? We could very well just need to push the 1 switch down, and any more triggers a no-no. And I just don't know anything about this. Okay, Zelda games. What do we know about Zelda games? They tend to give you what you need in the way of directions. Can I just, knock? No, I'm looking for, a mural or something that would tell me what sort of pattern or shape I meant to display here on this triangle. So with 4, what would... Okay, we've got the 2 outer corners. Maybe we get the top one. We've got all 3 corners, and then this guy can go in the very smack dab center of the Tootsie Pop. No. No. Okay. Well, this is a stumper dumper. What if we ascend? There'll be secret or something up here that's going to help us, I don't know, understand a little bit more. Or we're gonna swim all the way to the friggin' top of the mountain. I think, yeah, we might be doing that. Ooh, we did that. Let's not do that. Let's go back in the mountain. Oh, the mountain's got what I crave, perhaps. No, that would be dumb. I was gonna say perhaps we could go underneath it and ascend into that room, but then that would defeat the entire purpose of the puzzle, and puzzles are inherently purposeful. All right, they're a problematic pixie that wants you to place things in such a way that allows you to proceed. There's a lot of puzz in that. All right, testing the limits of my pop filter. Let's see, though. Is there anything else down here? This goes a different direction, right? Once we got up there, it went forward. And this goes to the right, which is not going to allow us to ascend. We need a photo of the bubble frog? Look at that. We do indeed. Aha! And you thought I was going to assault you. I yet may. But not today. So, looking at the map here. Okay, Dueling Peaks South Cave. It's interesting. It is on the south side of the valley. Is there a Dueling Peaks North Cave? Hear me out. So, my thought process is that perhaps there will be, right? The Dueling Peak statues are something of a yin and yang, right? They've got one, they've got the other. They hang out. They're sisters or maybe brothers. And it would... Ooh, look at that. That's an entrance. I'm going to place me a travel medallion right here because I'm going to go investigate that. My idea is that perhaps there will be, like, the opposite. Like, maybe not the same exact puzzle, but a hint to it inside of the North Cave. Dueling Peaks North Cave, alrighty. That may or may not be the case. Oh, hey, yeah. Let's do this to these guys. Get them. Oh, is it because they're on the ceiling? It's because they're on the ceiling. Well, that's not fun. Get off the ceiling so I can use my technique, Poopy. Get down here. All right, we gotta... Oh, you died. You died before I could technique you. What the heck, man? It's very rude. Take pictures of your weapons, perhaps? No. Can we technique the rock? Maybe. I may have not done that properly. Oh, gotta do it correctly. No, you can't, which is really too bad because a technique called earthquake, you'd think would, I don't know, impact earthy materials like ore deposits. But hey, I'm no geologist. All right. Anyways, let's investigate. So this cavern already markedly different in the way that it has more enemies. It's got twice as many off the bat. It does, however, have... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Do you see what I see? It's another bomb flower. Oh, and what's that? That is very much a clue. Now, which way is it meant to orientate? You know what I'm saying? Like, many peaks on a triangle. 3, specifically. Is that many? I don't know. It's more than 1. And more than we need for a little bit of fun. So, I think I should do the very intelligent thing of take a photo. Not for documentation in way of a Sidon, excuse me. Get out of frame. For the compendium, but instead so that we can reference this on the other side. Because I don't know what angle it'll be. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it'll be this way. Like that point right here is the one that's closest to the door. So with that in mind, perhaps I should retake the photo. Just to, avoid confusing myself any more than I already am. Goodness knows, it's early in the morning, so it's pretty confused. All right, time to utilize our very intelligently placed travel medallion. Ooh, not to horn my own toots or anything, but man, feel good about that one. All right, it's not often. All right, nearly not as often as I'd like that I have a stroke of, well, maybe brilliance is taking it a bit too far, but a stroke of good idea-ness. You know what I'm saying? Like one step below brilliance, a stroke of moderate intelligence. A stroke of common sense, some may even say. Goodness knows that I perhaps don't have as much of that as you might, well, hope for. Anyways, what does matter most of all is the fact that we do have the solution to this puzzle. So, here's the triangle. Check out the album. So I am going to treat this as the proper orientation first, meaning all the way to the left, 2 from the right, or the second from the right, the middle, and the rightmost on the second level. I may have confused myself. I don't know. Let's see. We put 1 here. Excuse me. You gonna make me ultra hand you? Do you the ultra stone? 1 there. That one was heavy. 1 here. 1 on the right of the second, and then 1 in the center, correct? I'll have to double check if this don't work, but I feel good. Oh, I feel real good. Delightful. That's very cool. I do appreciate puzzles. All right, Zelda. Puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. They go hand in hand, and there perhaps aren't as many of them in Tears of the Kingdom as I'd like, given the scope of the game. There once was a man who claimed to be the very reincarnation of a fairy. He treasured this shirt, and so will you. After all, it's a rather rare find. Kooloo-Limpah. It's the Tingle shirt. Yes, not a sea shanty, even though the words to it kind of fit, didn't they? That was very nice. And I'm going to don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. In the spirit of Christmas. I'm a little elf boy. Well, more of a fairy than an elf, but you know what I mean. I look friggin' dashing. Gosh darn it, I love it. Okay, next on the list, and now we know that it is indeed the Tingle pants. So I'm very excited to grab those. Next on the list, we'll collect the travel medallion. Yes, please. We are headed to Necluda. Specifically, we are looking for the Cape Caves? Something? Is that over here? Cape Kales, not Cape Caves. Why did I write caves? Pretty sure it's this. Pretty sure it's this. And we were over here relatively recently, so it's a little bit too bad that we missed out. We don't have a great... Well, I guess this is a decent enough warp point. Is this in the mountain, though? I seem to remember this being inside the mountain. I suppose we'll see. I suppose we'll see. Goodness me. And as I understand it, it's on, like, the north side of this peninsula sort of thing. And yes, indeed, we are underground. But hey, that's fine, because you know what's around? Gemstones abound. Come here. Opal? Sure. I like opals. I don't like likes, though. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to get out of here. It's not that I'm prejudiced. I've just had legendary disagreements with, well, you and your cousins and your brothers and your sisters and your grandfathers. Left uncle. This way. Yes, indeed. Off to the north side, so we're gonna have to summit this little ridge. Just a smidge, please and thank you. Oh, it goes further. It goes further. Well, I think I might just glide down the side of it so that we can see. Before I do that, though, I am again. Oh! Gotta use the travel medallion in case I need to come back up here and re-attempt this. Maybe I should have put the travel medallion over here. Just to save myself some time. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. All things considered, the time it'll save is going to be roughly the same. Okay, oh, is that a cave? What do we have here? I see a massive opening in the wall, and there's a bloopy. Wait. No, I've been there. Gosh darn it, that's not the one. That's not the one. It's a new cave. It's a cave I've not yet been into. Let's go back. Ollie G. Williker, getting me excited, you giant gaping opening in the side of the cliff. How dare you? How dare you? Don't look at the water, LP. The water does not have caves for thee. So far, this sheer cliff does not either. We are definitely above a chest. Let's get a little further out. Oh, Tolan's not ready to produce wind just yet. Let's get a little further out so we can see more of the mountain. Down here? I see not but anything. No. Oh boy, I see these big beefer. No, I don't. Oh god. Got a whole quintuples. Well, we're coming in for a landing. Either which way. Isn't that amazing? It's all right. We'll be able to root around for the proper location of this here. Where are we specifically? So we are, I mean, we're on the north side of the Cape Kales. But the north side, I guess this is all north too, technically, right? That's all water. Well, would you look at this giblets? They be giving us things to, oh, they give us a rocket too. They give us things to potentially sail the seas. Well, I say, yes, please. Let's just do that. That is not necessarily the best creation. Ooh, porgies. Photos? Photos of the fish? No, but we can electrificate the fish. Catch! Aha! Give me your bodies. so that I might use you for food. Because goodness gracious, as we talked about at the very onset of this episode, I need that. I also need a steering column here. We've got 16. Goodness me. Doing pretty well with the columns, if I do say so myself. Question now becomes whether or not my placement of the fan will allow me to enact my plan. Yes, it does. Okay, now we can't let ourselves get too far, lest we risk wasting all sorts of friggin' time. North side of the cliff. North side of the cliff. Where does that end? Like right here, I guess? Technically, that's the north side, too, so I guess we need to go all the way down there. Is that rock? I guess that's the north side. Maybe it's right next to it. Oh, or maybe it's right friggin' next to me! Oh, and look at that! Look at that. What do you know? In we go! Very nice. What is this now? Discovery! The Cape Kales Cliff Base Cave. Oh, hold on. We ascend? How do we enter? How do we proceed? We can't ascend here? What? Why can no ascend? What is the meaning of this? Oh, my pain. Does it have no end? What if we bomb it? I don't want to hurt myself, so I'm going to throw it off to like the side a little bit. Ah! My platform! You know, this would be a good place for like the ocarina or any sort of musical instrument, as is tradition in Zelda games, but the only instrument we have is a friggin' whistle. And obviously that don't do jack diddly squat except call our horse. Open doors, apparently. Wow, okay, well, you know, that could have taken a heck of a lot longer. That took all of like 5 minutes. Woo! Glad! Glad my might win there. My giblets, now let me in there. Let me in, please. I need you to recall. We need to get in a way that's gonna allow us to go this way. Is this gonna work? Here we go. Turn more. Oh, almost. Almost. Recall again. Am I doing this correctly? Now turn more. Oh, we're getting it. I think we're making progress. I think we're not making progress. Let's do this. All right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to ultra handle you just a little bit. You're gonna have to get over there. You understand. All right. It's a necessity so that we might open sesame. Well, we've already done that, but now we gotta see what's in here. A giant ship. Oh, and clothing right here. Well, let's investigate the ship first, all right? We already know that we've got a beautiful reward, right? We don't have a beautiful reward. We've got a pile of bones here. What the? Hey, stop that, you swine. Now's not the time. Okay, so apparently the chest is elsewhere. I'm going to hazard a guess that it may yet be inside of the ship. That would make some sort of sense to me. Let's do a shrocket. What say we? How's our overhead clearance? Not great. It's better here. That was awful. That was terrible. Completely useless. Waste of time. What the heck was that? My God. Waste of time. Waste of a rocket. Waste of my emotions? All right, I'm feeling quite sad after having borne witness to that. And frankly, I feel bad for making you see it as well. Fine, we will use what we wrote in here on. Our trusty... Okay, no, we'll bash our forehead against it, as is customary in these parts. And then we will ride it, there we go. And we'll probably be able to ascend underneath the bow here of the ship. That's the bow, right? That's the front part. That's what it's called. There's an amphibian off yonder. Okay, my breath was taken for a moment. I was about to get very upset. We could not ascend, but we can. We got what more style boys? I'm sorry, you gotta go. Let's get out of here. Several Stally boys. You gotta go too. No, don't wake up now. Y'all, you all go back to sleep now. Y'all chillaxulate, okay? Y'all don't need to worry about this. This is not the time or the place. You can go back to bed. You need to get your beauty sleep. All right, you ain't got very many wrinkles. That's because you ain't got very many skins at all. Your skin sales are precious few, and I'm gonna take them all off of you if you insist on dealing with me in such a way, all right? It's not very becoming. Ah! How dare you, Charlie McBeeferson? You're going to get down. Thank you. All of these bodies are disturbing me. You've got to go too, Mr. Moblin. Good night, sweet prince. Is that it? It is it. All of the bodies have since dissipated. Any photos? Photos? No photos. But we do these. This is a big... Oh, hey. Is this our chest? Would be an awfully terrible place to put it. But I'm going to guess that it is. Yeah, the Tingle Tides. There once was a man who claimed to be the very reincarcerated. Tingle was put into prison. Isn't it sad? All right, let's harvest all of these. Give me the arrows. I need them. That's actually a lot of arrows. Very good then. Beautiful. That's a prize in and of itself. All right, what'd that bring us to? 62. Goodness gracious. I think yesterday we ended off the episode at like 15 arrows. We're making a profit in more ways than one. Oh my goodness, isn't it fun? Can I have your face? Yeah, thank you. And these. And I'm gonna grab your claymore here. No, I can't grab the claymore. I got an arm already. There we go. That's why. I'm gonna use this arm to bash these open. Wait. Yar! A pirate lizard! Yar, matey. I see ye. And I shoot thee! Ha! You got to come with me. Sorry. Your essence is very much beneficial in maintaining my own. You see, you apply extra hearts when I, cook you and eat you. Oh, a little bit terrible, but hey, that's the circle of life. Link takes damage and eats all of the creatures he can find. Lots of arrows can be found here, too. Hey, excuse me, barrels. You have apples and shrooms and an arrow. Very diverse slate. Everything else is crap I don't want for the most part. Let's check out this area. The chest beeper is still beeping, even though we have clearly already received the penultimate prize for this location. Can't help but wonder if there's just a little bit more, maybe a weapon or something. Ah, look at that. There be a chest. The chest is keeping a lookout. Chests make terrible overseers. No wonder you guys marooned here. You got a friggin' box trying to watch the way for you. Boxes have terrible eyesight. But they do have great friggin' bows. Jiminy Christmas. Savage Lionel bow with attack up 9. That's a 3-shot. That instantly becomes our second best bow. Yeah, get rid of this garbage. What is this? Man, like you found a stick in the backyard and stuck a rubber band to it. 4 damage. You kidding me? No. But. Yes, I do say to these tights today. Oh, God. Such pure, unbridled physical appearance has not yet been seen before in these parts. Attractiveness on a scale of 1 to 10, pushing the very limits, echoing throughout the land. Those who think of him think, wow, that's the man. It's Link, it's Tingle, I think that it's special. All right, didn't have a rhyme for that one, but goodness gracious, I am just pleased beyond all get out. Because this outfit, goodness gracious. Anyways, we did this and it took a little bit longer because that's the end of the episode. So thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it and hope that you enjoyed yourself. If you did, come back tomorrow. We're gonna get more clothing. It's gonna be sweet.